Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How's it going? Hope I sound alright, hope you can hear me fine. Let me know. My audio levels look good. There is some game sound, so that's also good. Stream Elements bot is also running, that's also a positive. Looks like we're all good. Sick. Well, basically what we're going to do today is I've already gone through the character creator because I needed to get footage for the video that went live today. So I've already done the character creator, but we will be playing the guy that I made, which is an evil fighter. So he is a chaotic evil, though I might lean more towards lawful evil in some of the decisions I make. I haven't really decided yet. I think there's a little delay on my camera, I think. My camera's a little delayed. Can I fix that real quick? Let me see. May be able to fix that. That might be a little better. I don't know what is that? Oh, that's the light in the background. That might be a little better, maybe? It's about the same. Hang on, I'll turn the light off one sec. I should hopefully stop some of that reflecting behind me. Nope. Interesting. Well, hello, Rufus. How are you doing, bro? Good to see you, my guy. Hope all is well. Bear with me a tick. There we go. Is that better? I think that's better. You're doing good? You? Yeah, also pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. How does that look? Are we still lagging a little bit? I am still lagging a little bit. We'll see how we go. We'll just run with it, I think. You? I'm pretty good, man. I'm pretty good. We've, this is my technically third playthrough for Pathfinder. Look good? Okay. If we look good, then we'll rock it. But yeah, this is my third playthrough for Pathfinder. I have a good character, a neutral character, and then this guy. So this is like my main evil playthrough, and we're very early. Like, I'm still in the tutorial at the moment. I've basically just done like the initial tutorial stuff, and then moved on slightly. So I haven't really done anything. Like, I'm still very, very early in the game.
We march ahead.
But we'll chat to some mongrels and we'll get out. But what's been happening with you, Rufus? What have you been playing? What have you been up to? Big month for games, September. We got Pathfinder that just came out. We got Deathloop next week. New World not long after. There's a couple of other Japanese RPGs as well. Well. So here we want to be mistaken. You look like you're doing Ring Fit Adventure. I am doing Ring Fit Adventure. Big month for gaming. It is. How you doing, Canada? It's good to see you too, homie. Glad you could make it. Glad I didn't lose you in the chaos of me announcing that I was streaming on YouTube like 6 hours ago. Saw the light shining between the rocks, and then he went out. Lance saw what he wanted to see. Why are you doing this? Some kind of light near me, but you thought it meant I had an angel sword? You were mistaken. I see how it is. You and Wendu have worked everything out yourselves. I'm such an idiot. An idiot who decided to trust you. Damn, I feel bad. Lan's actually a really good guy. Everyone around me said that they didn't want to go anywhere or save anyone, but I didn't believe them. Secretly, I like YouTube more than Twitch. Hell yeah, Canada. Mad respect, bro. Mad respect. Do you watch any other live streamers on YouTube? Because basically what my plan is for the month of... You have two... Oh, who's the other one? Yeah, so basically my plan is for you guys that are hanging out for this month is I will be streaming this Tuesday stream, which is typically on Twitch, will be on YouTube for the whole month of September. I may also do some extra streams here just to play around with like different timings and like different, you know, things like we'll probably do a we'll probably do a Deathloop stream at some point. You know, probably a couple of other things. New World, obviously. Like, there's a New World beta that's coming out this weekend. I think the beta's this weekend, and then the launch is obviously later on. But basically, what I'm trying to do is just see what the YouTube is like. You know, if I stream it on YouTube at this time, and this is a very different time for me to be making YouTube content in general. Like, most of the time, you know, I post my videos, you know, almost 12 hours from now. So like I don't really make YouTube content at this hour. So I'm just interested to see, you know, how they go and trying something new and just seeing how it goes, you know. I get lost in YouTube channels. I find someone I like. Now I'm watching all their videos. Hell yeah. Well, I hope I'm one of those people. You don't speak very kindly of the Mongols, even though they saved your life. What kind of business proposition? Can we pass this? 2,000 gold. Yeah, we made it. Money first. I gladly play in advance, but all my wealth is up on the surface. Fear not. The word of Gwyrm is worth more than platinum. All right, deal. Done. If they show again Deathloop at PlayStation Showcase, I will rage. That's actually really interesting, Rufus. I never thought about that.
I will guide us.
They may show it. And it would make sense that they would, being when it's currently set to happen. Isn't it like, is it tomorrow or is it the day after tomorrow? I'm honestly not sure. All right, that'll do us. That's a good formation. Just archers in the back. Actually, no, I should be a little bit further up, I think, because my guy's a bit more aggressive. There we go. This is better. Yeah, that'll do us. We'll level up to Thursday. Is that my Thursday or your Thursday? Yeah, so I am a fighter. America. I'm probably going to go Hell Knight as my archetype once I get a few more levels. I don't know what weapon I want to focus on yet, so we might leave that for now. What other melee feats are there? Stand action, you make a single base turn. Nah. We could just go like armor. Both, it's our Thursday? Okay. So that probably means it's going to be like at like what, 4 a.m. my time then? That's annoying. I would like to be able to like, you know, watch it live, but I just don't think it's going to be possible if that's the case. I want to wear heavy armor, so I guess I'll just grab heavy armor. Sorry, medium armor. So I guess we'll grab that. Done. That'll do us as a feat for now. We can always respec later. And we can just skip these. And let the auto system handle it. Alright, let's boogie. Pretty sure there's someone up here who is a trader. Is it this guy? Yeah, it's this guy. Come see my wares. So what are you hoping for the PlayStation Showcase? Is there anything that you're really, you know, holding out for or hoping that you might see? We don't need torches. We can get rid of them. And a longbow. Shields. Don't need any of that nonsense. All right. Deal. What have you got for me? I don't know if I ever actually looked at what this vendor has. Thick pads. Whenever the enemy confirms a critical hit against the wearer of this padded armor, they must pass a fortune saving throw. Armor bonus of 1, just as though they're wearing armor. Like most bonuses, an armor bonus. Maybe we'll buy them. There isn't a whole lot of braces that you find throughout the game, so that might just be a nice little easy upgrade. Oh, they conflict? Oh, because you got to be not wearing armor. Right. I get it. That's all right. We'll deal with that later. Ben Simmons trade for one. Announced at the PlayStation event. Ben Simmons traded. No, I don't know. Maybe God of War, hopefully. God of War is something I could definitely see being there, Rufus. I think it's about time we hear a little bit more, especially now that Horizon has like locked in a release date. I think there's definitely a chance we might see something in the realm of God of War. It's time. We're heading out now. Len won't get in our way. Were you watching me sleep or something? Where is he? On his way to his death. Can get a trailer next year. You can get the trailer next year, yeah. Not necessarily gameplay, yeah. Yeah, a teaser, yeah. Like a tone setter, I think. You know, like you think about the end of God of War, he get like that tone setter with it was Thor, right? Thor, you get like something like that is probably what I would expect. We're just gonna leave Horgus and Avina here. Are you sure the maze is the only way to the surface? Still going to the missing Mongols? What? Oh, they're probably dead already. All right. Well, let's go anyway. Huzzah! Let's go. Goodbye, land. Lake to the Shield maze. Yeah, Thor. Yeah, Thor. Yeah. So I think it'll be something like along the lines of that, like a bit of a tone setter with him, probably about him doing bad stuff or whatever it'll be. I had to keep my expectations in check. That's definitely fair. I think the mention of Deathloop will definitely probably get something on Deathloop because, you know, they're not going to... PlayStation have spent a lot of money on the, you know, the exclusivity for Deathloop. You know, they're not going to not mention it in their showcase. That's what, like 3-4 days before the release? Even if it is, you know, the stuff with all the stuff with Microsoft. Like, I think they'll definitely talk about it. Oh, it's way too early. You are 100% right there, Rufus. It is way too early for that. No way. We definitely won't be seeing any Spider-Man 2. No chance of that, my friend. You can tell those people that I practically guarantee it. I just don't think that's plausible. You know, Miles Morales came out last year. Plenty of people still haven't even played it. There's just no way. There is just no way. The ability forces you to come into 3 feet range of target the program to ensure that you get the bonus feat. Deadly aim. Yeah, I guess we'll stick with deadly aim for now. That's fine. We don't need them on your bar.
No match for me. They will break against
Yeah, I know how combat works. Thanks. Oh, is it just him? Oh, there was more.
The spirits demand your blood.
I don't like these new Spider-Man movies. Really? Oh, the only Spider-Man we've seen is No Way Home? Yeah, big facts. What don't you like about them, Rufus? I actually really like Tom Holland's. Is it Tom or Todd? It's not Todd. That's Todd Howard. Yeah, I actually really like his Spider-Man. I think it's really good. I'm pretty keen for No Way Home.
I am helpful.
What did we get? An Agat.
Godspeed.
So I've currently got the difficulty on pretty low while we just do this tutorial on the shield maze. So we can get through all this basic stuff as quickly as possible. Because like this initial dungeon is basically just like a tutorial of like how to dungeon and how to use checks and stuff.
Save the last one for me.
Not enough skateboarding?
Do we have
Andrew Garfield, yeah. I've never actually seen his Star Wars, his Spider-Man movies, you know? I still need to do that. We're probably going to watch them before the Spider-Man No Way From Home because, you know, the rumors are obviously him and Toby being in it, but also the villains are going to be in it. So it probably pays that we actually have a bit of at least a bit of an understanding of what's going on in Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man movies. we just never, it just never picked us up, you know, we just weren't really interested. He might be too attractive for Peter Parker. Who's that, Andrew Garfield or Tom Holland? The original movies, but maybe it's just me. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's a Spider-Man movie. It's, you know, you kind of feel like you should compare it because they're all Spider-Man in general, but I don't know. The original movies were fantastic. Like, it was before the Spider-Man or superhero movies really took off and became such a thing. They were just so enjoyable at the time. I am keen to rewatch them as well. Except for maybe the third one. Maybe we can skip the third one. I don't know about that one. What weapon am I using right now? I'm dual wielding. Should we rock? What do you think, chat? Should we go two-handed weapon? Should we dual wield? What should we do? What do you think? I honestly don't know. I haven't really decided what kind of weapons I want to use. Oh, did I need to disarm that trap? I did.
I am helpful.
You mean look at him?
Am I not?
He was a pretty attractive guy. I don't know. Toby wasn't so bad though. Neither's Tom. They're all pretty good. What you got for me? Well, we're going on what? There aren't many mongrels here. You must know all each other, right? The maze drove them insane. The maze doesn't look like a mysterious place that you made it out to be. It looks more like cultist den to me. Well-established one. I promise you to lead you to surf, and that's what I'm doing. You know, belong here, let's go. All right. You say so. I mean, heck, even Spider-Man 2018 and Miles Morales are more serious. They are a very serious take. But it's like, I guess it's different, you know.
Am I not?
What do you think of new Spider-Man's face in the Sony games? Do you like new Spider-Man's face or did you like the original? I prefer the original, honestly. I'm not a huge fan of what they did to his face, but could be worse. Might just pop a quick heal on yourself. Sort out your bar a little bit. We're never going to fight defensively, so that's fine. That can go over there too. I prefer if they just used Andrew Garfield's face. Oh, Canada. I guess I see your point. I mean, he was a pretty good looking dude.
We'll make a fine trophy.
But the original Spider-Man's face, like, it feels weird that you play like a game the entire way through, like literally from start to finish. Are you, what? Where are you? Oh, you're invisible? That's cool, no doubt. Don't even trip.
They'll beg me to stop.
Yeah, it feels weird that you play like an entire game through, like a 30-hour experience, and then they just change his face. It's just an odd experience. You fine with it now? Okay.
You appreciate this.
Maybe I need to like go back and play the original like Spider-Man again, the remaster, and see if I can get used to it. His new face in the games is forgettable. Yeah. Agreed. Can I not loot that body? Hello? Is it? Oh, there we go. It's got nothing on him anyway.
I will guide us.
What do we have here?
A trap. Go on, open that chest. Where are you guys going? You guys are all over the place. He is definitely in the floor.
I am helpful.
Why is he in the floor? Can you see that? What is this?
Godspeed.
He's fallen through the floor. Fair enough. Completely fine. Understandable. Have a nice day. Should we... Oh, I can't. There's enemies nearby.
No match for me.
Maybe I should have healed before I did this. It's like an NPC face? Yeah. What's your favorite Spider-Man movie? Would you say Spider-Man 2? No Way Home? Oh, well, that's not out yet. Homecoming, the other one. Oh, Far From Home or Away? Yeah, Far From Home, not Away From Home.
Let us press on.
All right, can we chill here? We can chill here. Let's have a quick rest. Let's rest up, fam. Into the Spider-Verse? Ooh, great pick. That was a fantastic movie.
Let us not hesitate.
Can I not rest? Okay. Why are we getting so many bugs? What is happening? That's fine. Yep, that's fine. Night watch. Sick. All right, let's do it. Rest it up.
My sword is an extension of my arm.
What is this? This is the most bugs I think I've experienced in this game in such a short time. Is he out of the floor now? He is out of the floor. Fantastic. Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
We march ahead.
Oh, that's right. Don't I have to go here? Into the Spider-Verse was great. I am excited to see what they do with like a Into the Spider-Verse 2 or whatever. Have you seen the theory floating around that No Way Home will be Tom Holland's last movie in the MCU? That Sony are going to branch off and do their own thing? Like, that's why there's talk about the multiverse and all of that stuff. Like, they're going to, like, branch off and he's going to have his own, like, Sony Spider-Verse that's, like, not connected to the MCU. It's interesting. Oh, hello.
The inheritor, guide my
Great to do what? Well, like, connect it with, like, Venom. Venom probably, like, I think they're working on some other characters as well that they own, like some other Spider-Man villains and stuff. Venomverse, yeah, I guess you could call it the Venomverse. That's probably a good way to look at it. But yeah, that, basically, is what there's some... I don't know if I'd say it's rumors or just, like, opinions from people, but I've Screen Rant, who make a lot of, like, MCU, like, related content, like, they've talked about it a couple of times, that they believe that this is it for Tom Holland. And that's where the title No Way Home comes from, because he has no way home, like, actually. So, no, it's interesting to me. Wouldn't say yeah, I don't know if I'd say, like, I subscribe to that theory, like, if I think that's it. Believe me, I've tried. All right. Might as well just get Garfield. Take a look inside. You might find something useful. All right, cool, man. Well, first I'm going to go kill these guys. There is definitely some differences between Lan and Wendog, depending on who you take here. Like, Lan's pretty chill, pretty quiet. You also get here via a different route, which is interesting.
I hope you appreciate this.
Scale mail. Rapier, a battle axe, and a masterwork. We'll take the masterwork. I'll probably go sell all these masterwork things, I reckon. Is the plan. Doctor Strange is in this movie. Okay, I might watch it then. Yeah, Doctor Strange is in Spider-Man No Way Home. He is pretty much a main character by the looks. From what we've seen anyway. Rock that new outfit. Let's get out of here. Why is there a Korean Contenders player named Becky? It's just, you know, the Becky that we know. She picked up Overwatch and now she's just destroying fools. Very good at Overwatch, Becky.
We march ahead.
I know someone that's playing in the Australian Contenders Canada. If you watch the Australian contenders. His name's Bus. I don't remember the team he plays for, so don't quote me too aggressively. But he's playing for the Australian contenders in this current season. He's a good player. Good bloke, too.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
Have you, Rufus, have you been watching the Doctor Strange... Oh, not Doctor Strange, but the What If series on Disney+.
You are today's sacrifice.
Nah, interesting. No interest in it? I wouldn't say it's mandatory. You are very low health.
I will guide us.
Bus is a tank, of course you know him. Yes, he is. So you know him, you know who I'm talking about, Canada? He's a very good tank player. Very good wrecking ball player. Winston as well. He's got some skills. Pop them on. I found a ring, didn't I? Ah, there it is. Unidentified? Alright, never mind. Had the Overwatch Contenders tab on my screen? Oh, hell yeah. Wait, he's not playing at the moment, is he? Oh, you can search the rosters. Yep. Fair. What's the name of the team that he's playing for? And are they doing any good? He streams on Twitch too, by the way, not to plug a different platform and a different streamer, but he does stream on Twitch. He streams Overwatch sometimes. A wholesome Australian streamer. Ground Zero Gaming. There you go. I don't think that's who he originally played for. I think he played for someone else. Because he played last season before last, I think. And then he had last season off and now he's back.
They will break against our resolve.
I actually met him through Baldur's Gate. He was streaming Baldur's Gate one day and I raided him and met him from that. Is it not coming this year, Rufus? I thought it was. I legitimately thought it was coming this year. I'm shocked. Well, I'm out of date of everything. No trailer? No, I don't think no trailer means it's not coming this year. I know we're getting towards the end of the year, but they could be giving it space to breathe because, oh, she dared. We're chatting too much. I'm barely even paying attention.
Do not hold back.
You can just heal yourself. That's fine. You can get some Mandalorian blender bottles. Blender bottles. Hey, Canada, you'll love this. We bought a NutriBullet, and I have been having smoothies this week. I've had 2 smoothies. No, three so far.
This one was beyond me.
What do you mean? You have an 85% chance to pick that lock.
I am helpful.
Much
am
better.
I not?
But yeah. I think we'll still get Mandalorian this year. I don't think...
Let us press on.
I'm all right. I'm all right.
Wow, that was embarrassing. I don't think Mandalorian's done yet. I think we'll still get a trailer this year. And I mean, as far as I know, it's still coming this year. So I think we're okay.
So sure that you're... But when that...
Bruh.
I'll tear your
Oh, whoops.
throat out.
Go for their heart!
All right, can we go back to resting? Failed to weaken impact on corruption. I don't even think there's corruption yet.
We march ahead.
It went fine, Rufus. See, we're fine. Don't even worry. You made a Diet Pepsi float yesterday? Wait, you made that in the... Did you make that in the blender? How did you make that? This game reminds you of Divinity Original Sin. It is similar, yes. It's a CRPG made by a different company. But yeah, it's a similar isometric, you know, CRPG like Divinity, like Baldur's Gate, which we've played a lot of. Wasteland 3, you know, if you remember that when we were playing that.
I hope you appreciate this.
Basically, I'm going to take every masterwork weapon that I can find and I'm going to sell it. See how much money we can make.
Strike as one.
You'll make a fine trophy.
But yeah, very similar to Divinity. This is the second Pathfinder game that they've made. Pathfinder Kingmaker was the first. And this is set kind of in a different, same universe obviously, but no real connection to the first game, other than like a couple of characters here and there.
It's quite a discovery.
You just pour some Diet Pepsi into a blender, putting it maybe 3 scoops of lactose-free vanilla ice cream, and yeah, gets tasty. Oh. Well, would the soda like cause it to really like bubble and froth? Is that an issue or not? Not really. I feel like that would possibly get a little messy. It sounds delicious though. I don't drink a whole lot of soft drink. Really, the only, I guess, would you count tonic water as soft drink? That's really about it. Maybe a little bit of lemonade too in some like cocktails, but for the most part, it's just like a gin and tonic is certainly the real soft drink that I would have. I like the foam. Fair enough. Maybe I'll give it a crack. But yeah, we've just been making some nice smoothies. I've been making like a oats, banana, a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of maple syrup. Oats, banana, cinnamon, maple syrup.
Now,
Oh
what's
dear.
that?
Protein powder, a
Together
little bit of
we
milk.
stand.
Why can't you get in there? Unlock that thing. Oh, you can't pick locks? Oh, that would be why. Oh, we triggered the trap anyway. I guess we'll just go. Never mind then.
You can trust me.
But yeah, it's been pretty good. Can't give up soda, so I compromise. Can't give up soda. I've never been a big soda drinker. A little bit, like here and there, but not, I wouldn't say big. Yeah, it's cool. Don't worry about it. Mostly with alcohol is when I usually drink soda.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Alright, we're nearly out of this place, which is good.
Let us press on.
The maze is practically done. Pretty sure we just zoom through this door and we get a little cutscene. How's the camera look, by the way, chat? With the green screen background? Let me know. I have never streamed like this before. Never. Can skip most of this dialogue, I reckon. Lighting is fine? Oh yeah. Do miss the Edward though. It's all still back there. I just want to try something different for the YouTube than like the usual backdrops that I do. Because I've wanted to be a little bit more about the game rather than me. And so I just thought I'd make myself a little bit cleaner, a little bit smaller, just chilling in the little corner down here. Whereas Overwatch 2? Overwatch 2 will probably not be until like late next year. Succumb to the rage. Let's do it. Sadness, many sadness. Ah, there's more to you than meets the eye. Transformers. I no longer serve you, you bitch. Not you or your flying monkey. I always fight with the strongest side. Well, well, well. Any updates recently? I guess the only update you could say for Overwatch 2 is that the next season of the Overwatch League will be played on Overwatch 2, even though the game probably won't be out yet. Oh, it's you. Perfect.
Let me draw the first blood. The spirits demand your blood.
Into the fray!
Are you still fighting on my side? I'm here to just maybe just heal him a little smidge. Okay, bye. At least they're not rushing it. That's true. Demons, protect us. You're terrified of playing Pokemon Legends Arceus? I am too, bro.
Crave your commands.
I am too. That game is going to be a train wreck, I think.
You apart!
We'll see though.
Glory without risk!
I would say I'm interested to play. What are they called? The Gen 4 remakes. What are they? Shining Pearl?
Have a choice.
Something
They were
Diamond?
forced to-
Keep telling
Whatever they're called.
yourself
I'm interested to play them though.
There is always a choice. They could have chosen to die, but now they're going to live and become stronger. I know that from personal experience.
Shut up! You're not just a traitor, you're a monster! The young ones, they believed your stories, and you lured them to a demon and watched them eat human flesh!
The remakes that I'm too worried about. Looks like the frames are steady. Facts. I agree. It's also a different art style. I think it's sticking to the original a bit more. I don't think they're trying anything that they can't do.
I was trying
Whereas
to make them strong.
Legends looks ridiculous.
What have you done for them? What were you doing while I was looking for ways to bring strength to our tribe? You're useless, Lan.
I led by example! I trained.
I went through the same ritual as them, and I didn't become an animal. I conquered my anger. Who
Cool,
do
cool,
you
cool.
want at your side? The person who betrayed the demons to follow you? The person who will do everything you say and bring glory to your name? Or this trash?
Trash.
Just kept going until I...
We. You
So you've been serving her?
To serve a strong master than to eke out an existence in a dark hole with no hope. I am of the...
I thought you were proud of your heritage, but you're willing to crawl on your belly before anyone who's even a little... I'm going to the surface only because my time has come to leave. The Uplanders are in danger. They need all the help they can get. But I'm only
Sava Malik is all...
But then why did you come with me?
So I could kill you quietly if you found it, and
Fair
I
enough.
don't regret what I did. I met you. Just say the word, and all the Neithers will be yours. I'll bring them
What
to
exactly are you proposing we do with the mongrels?
What you saw here. They will become stronger. They will be an
Ah.
army unlike
Make them
any
cannibals?
Army of cannibals? Are you insane?
Reminds me of Van Helsing. That's the
You wanna
point.
turn them from
That's what I'm looking
rational
for.
beings into rabid beasts that only want to kill. They will be slaves.
He's evil
and
though.
you will
Evol
be
is
their
evil.
slave
Get it?
driver.
Evol, evil.
Is that the kind of
I'm very good with
power you're
names.
so
Can you tell I'm very good with names?
I went through the same process they did. Yes. Then,
You should have
you're saying,
I would have been.
look, isn't our
What did your
land
service to
so
Hosella
It
entail?
was simple. So when Lan ran off looking for the angel,
You sicken me.
then you know which one of us you need.
Don't fall for her empty.
That is the reasoning of a weak person. A strong person does not.
Chest looking good? Yep.
As if you know
Why do you want to
anything
come with
about
me? Why do you want to
demons
help
and their
me?
powers.
Alright, I've made my decision.
Taking this girl with us. She'll sell us to...
If we're befriending monsters in order to fight the demons, why not join forces with the strongest of them? Isn't
Agree.
that the rational choice? They're both
Windog.
hideous.
You're making making a mistake. If some
Who cares what?
He must die.
You're right. I know everything. And I also know where I'm not wanted, so I think I'll just go and have a chat with Saul.
Oh, he bails. Oh, they're making a Val Helsing reboot? Really? Is Hugh Jackman going to play Val Helsing again?
He got away. Don't worry, Lan. I'll get you. Wait here, Master. I will bring Saul and the other upland.
I think Wendog's voice act is probably the weakest, I would say, out of all the other ones. I haven't really heard much of their voice acting, because in my main playthrough, I went with Lan. I barely even talked to Wendog. Lan is actually a really interesting character. You said you were in charge of the reconnaissance. How's your leg? Good, good, good. Let's get out of here. We did it. Go team. Is that really it? Does Hugh Jackman have time for it? Is he a busy man these days? Oh, that's the wrong way. What is Hugh Jackman up to these days? Maybe we should we'll give him a ring on the old phone, find out. I don't imagine he hasn't really been in much lately, has he?
Good.
Like, what's he been in lately? Nothing that I can think of.
While the survivors wander the dungeons, the battle on the surface rages on. The warriors of Canabras are trying to defend the Wardstone.
He always was super into Broadway, I think. From memory, so that makes sense.
Guide us.
I guess, like, he doesn't need to worry about his career anymore. Like, he's made his money. He can just kind of do things that he enjoys. A little bit like Elijah Wood and Daniel Radcliffe after they did the big, Harry Potter and Frodo, how they went and did projects that just interest them rather than everything, all the big stuff. No worries. I'm pretty sure we have a alert command. I think it should be the same commands as my Twitch chat, I believe.
By the
I don't know, it's something we'll have to figure out.
fine, Beth. I'm here. Let me introduce you to my wife, Arabeth.
My wife!
Head.
The Grey Garrison. When the demon... I see that you had a difficult journey to the most...
I see you are in Seer.
Don't talk...
Sweet words don't...
No, she's right. Thank you. The Wardstone. Very good. But it should have.
Alright, let's boogie.
Lord...
The TLDR of that conversation is they are trying to attack a thing called the Wardstone. And we have to stop them.
Godspeed.
I don't even know if I ever tried to get through this the last time. Oh, we can't. I guess we come back later, we can get through that door.
You'll make a fine light. Take you.
There's a lot of homies up here. I don't have any spellcasters currently, which is a little bit of a problem. I guess we'll get Darian and Nenio soon, and Ember as well. Where do you get Ember from? I think she's Market Square. Moves are probably really draining. You have to like follow a strict diet for months on end. I guess it depends on the movie and what you have to do for them. But you're absolutely right though, Canada. Especially like the people in superhero movies like Chris Hemsworth and Chris Evans, Chris Pratt, all the Chris's, those guys. Like imagine having to like stay for like an entire year at like roughly the same weight and look the same while maintaining like training yourself like rigorously to keep that physique too. Because like you can't have a scene where you maybe recorded a scene at the start 12 months before the final scene, but in the movie they're like there's two scenes like right next to each other. You can't look different, you have to look the same. It would be a hard life. That's why they get paid millions of dollars though, I guess. Wow.
Save the last one for me.
Alright, let's go. We'll help these guys first, I think. Oh, get out of there. Run away. Now you can turn around.
Beg me to. No match for me. Why am I so weak?
Oh, two sharpshooters. Alright. See, that's why I need more range, because I've only got Wendog, really. We're still in combat? Oh. I don't think we really need to worry about looking in any of these rooms. I think we can even get in them. Just gotta keep on trucking, I believe. We're nearly through the main tutorial. Oh, potions. Love potions. And all these items that we're going to sell. It's going to be great. Alright, let's get out of here. Tutorial. Who needs them? But this is the tutorial that we're currently in. I guess it's the first level, like technically the first level. But like the game hasn't really opened up yet. Like we're still in that kind of opening sequence, I suppose.
What's this? Do we have guests? Just in time. The place is a bit of a mess, and I haven't even poured the blood into the goblets yet. Why don't you... Oh! What an unexpected surprise! Staunton, my little sweetheart. Long time no see.
I'm covering her picture. If we just move over a smidge. Would you rather see her picture or would you rather see the text?
Have you missed me?
Time for breakfast? What's for breakfast, Canada?
You missed me terribly.
Is that the chair? That's the chair. Let's just get rid of the chair. There we go. That's better.
Minago. You again, you wench!
Wench!
Minago, the one who...
Can't cook? You microwave something? What are you microwaving though?
She's one of the deadliest creatures in the whole demon horde. She was once responsible for a massacre in Canabris. She must be back to finish what she started.
Hey, demon woman, what's wrong with your face?
Oh, how rude. You're one to talk, mortal, with a face that even a mother would loathe.
Eggs and meat?
Staunton, sweetie.
Microwaved eggs and meat. Is that what you're having?
Like that, are you?
That wench?
No bread.
She's the one who led me astray. She's the reason my life has gone to the abyss.
Bit of tomato, nothing?
She's the reason. What?
Oh my. Like butter wouldn't melt.
I'll beat your lying lips into your filth.
Now, Staunton, don't say things like that. Not about these lips. The ones you kiss
Not about
so
these
sweetly.
lips.
Staunton, dearest, don't you
Potatoes
love me
too?
anymore?
Nice.
Remember how good we were together?
I'll kill you!
Into the fray!
Well, I don't have breakfast, but Becky's been making a kind of like a homemade like English muffin with like a little egg like mixture thing that she like prepares earlier with like some spinach and bacon on an English muffin and like toasting it in the morning. I haven't tried it, but it sounds delicious. I feel like I should try it. So awesome guys of you today. Thanks for the videos. Cheers from Brazil. Hey, Renan, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hope you enjoyed the guides. Hope they helped. Hope you're enjoying the game too. Like I'm assuming their Pathfinder guides are the ones that you watched.
We march ahead.
Sounds fancy. It is a little fancy. Delicious though, I think. I haven't tried it, but I can just tell. It sounds like it would be very delicious. Why aren't you picking up armors and other trash items? Good question, Stephen. I'm not picking up some of them because they're not really worth anything. So you may notice that I'll pick up ones that like every now and again. And the ones I am choosing to pick up are masterwork. I'll tell you more once we get through this cutscene, just so I'm not talking over it.
This is it. Your precious ward stone. Well, what are you planning to do now, I could kill you where you stand. But wouldn't it be nice if you could die in battle like heroes? No. I want you to die in despair, scrabbling around like rats in the blighted ruins of your city. But there isn't a soul that can resist the temptations of the abyss. Even a stone can be turned. I'm not joking. Your precious ward stone, weakened from the injury inflicted by Discari, has almost succumbed to my charms. Soon the whole barrier around the world wound, the gift of your useless goddess, will be a weapon of the abyss. Just a little more, and so you have a choice. Especially you, my pet. Kiss me on my dainty hoof. Loyalty to Baphomet. Falls.
I laughed out loud the first time I heard that too. Kiss me on my dainty hoof. How seductive does that sound? Oh dear. Demon, succumb to the rage.
Hey, are you all right? You're planning on going Brazil?
All right, here we go. Yeah, so before we do this combat, basically, Stephen, you were right. So it is trash items, right? So I'm only picking up certain items that are either masterwork or see, like this long spear, right? I must have picked this up by accident. So see, you can see like this side, right? Here. See there? Pointing is hard, but so it's only worth 1, right? And it weighs 9 pounds. My head is covering it, but it weighs 9 pounds. So it's not really worth anything, and it weighs something, and I'm not going to use it. So the ones that I am picking up, something like these masterwork glaives, like I'm carrying 12 of them, they're worth 100. They've still got a bit of weight to them, but at this really early stages in the game, because I already know that after this sequence, I'm going to hit like a tavern where I'm going to be able to sell a bunch of stuff and just kind of like hang out, chill out. I know that I can just pick up like literally everything and then hit that tavern and then sell all the crap just to get like a bunch of like money just for that initial start, you know, just to give me a little bit of boost at the start of the game. But Renan, that's great. I'm glad you enjoyed the Mythic Path video. You may have actually seen this character in the Mythic Path video. He was in, he's who I used for the Angel section of that footage. But you should, if you're struggling, you should check out the tips video that I made. There's some really good advice in there for new players, and it kind of breaks down the combat system as well as how attacks, damage, and critical hits work, because it's very different to other CRPGs, and even in Dungeons and Dragons as well, it's a little different to that. So it might help you out there as well. But if you have any specific questions, absolutely happy to answer them here in chat, Stephen or Renan. If you've got anything specific, always willing to help. In The Witcher, I didn't pick up some items because I go slow with too much trash. You definitely get a bit of that in The Witcher. They cleaned up that a lot in The Witcher when... why are all my homies just standing there? Oh, we're just fighting one-on-one. I don't have any spells, so I guess we'll just stand here and swing. Oh no. Oh dear. Help. Let's just equip some potions, shall we? Oh, he died.
That's it. I'm tired of playing around now. You want me?
Right, anyway. Whew. It's a close one. You'll pay for this demon scum.
I will dig out holes where your eyes should be and pour hot coals in them.
How inventive.
Powerless rage. I love it. Threaten me more.
Is she crazy? Should I get the lost numbers of... Should I get... Do you mean, should I get lost in the numbers of my bicep? Should I get the lost numbers of my bicep? What do you mean? Oh, on your bicep. Ah. I getcha. You mean like a tattoo. I getcha, I getcha. I kind of like her, to be honest. Hey, whatever floats your boat. If you like her dainty hooves, it's all right with me. 4, 18, 15, 16, 23, 42. Oh, I remember that. They're the numbers they had to put in the computer, right? The 4, 18, 15. Yeah, I remember that.
We couldn't stand up to the demon.
I miss Lost.
Spells were too strong.
Lost was so good at the very beginning. Like before it went off the deep end. When you didn't know like what the mysteries were. It was so good. Those were the days. All right. Well. Hello, friend. Everything's clear. What do you wish to discuss? Let me stay here and guard the tavern. Cool. Thanks for the warning. Let's get at it. Now I need to talk to Starwin. He basically just needs to tell me that he used to be a bad guy. And now he's a good guy. He'll tell me where to go next. Should I spit in his face? Sure, why not? The dwarf casually wipes his face. He looks at you calmly as though nothing happened. Fair enough. I have to go. Goodbye. Now you need to give me some money. Thank you for the 2,000 coins. We'll try double the reward again. We succeeded. Yes. Give me all the good stuff. Deal. All right. Now, this is something that I didn't do on my other playthroughs, is there is a guy in the basement down here. I think he can be a companion. You are back from the dead? Welcome back, Rufus. Welcome back. This guy, I think he is a companion. Got you again. How many times is that today? All right, let's talk to this homie.
Hey, Chief. Hey, Dreamboat, come over here. I want
Dreamboat?
to talk to you about something.
Quit bothering the decent people in here, Woljif, or I'll knock your teeth out.
What's it to you, Delvin Dum-Dum? You were told to guard me, and I'm not stopping you. But no one told me I had to shut my trap. Woljif Jeffdo. I deal in useful things. I can get you whatever you want. Anything. But there's just one problem.
What do you want from me?
I'll lay it out for you. Simple job, 30 minutes tops. We go someplace, talk to someone, and in return, whatever you want, I'll get it for you. Some extra rations, no problem.
Yeah, TT, I agree.
Weapons, scrolls, you name it. It's as good as yours.
It's a little bit less of an issue than the first, like Kingmaker, but there is a lot in this one too.
Know-how isn't too shabby.
I think that the downside with the whole portraits thing is that you know when you're talking to someone important because they have their own custom portrait. Like, you know, your companions or like this guy, like it's a portrait you haven't seen before. You're like, oh, I'm clearly talking to someone who's important. I should pay attention. Whereas like a lot of conversations that don't have portraits, half the time I just click through them because I'm like, they clearly know and that it matters. So I just won't pay attention.
What a load of guff. If you were good at magic, you wouldn't be stuck in here now, would you?
Oh, where did I come from to get this dungeon? There is at the tavern, Defender's Heart. There's a some stairs at the back that you can go.
and I'll sell whatever you want at a reasonable price. It's your lucky day. You won't meet another gem like me in Canabras.
How can I free you?
That's easy. You know Irabeth? Feisty-looking gal, always wears armor. You can't miss her.
You think the same thing? I'm glad we agree.
Put in a good word for me, will ya? Tell her there's this guy, Woljif, locked up for no good reason in the Defender's Heart. Well, for the follies of his youth.
Oh, Rufus.
And he really wants to get out on bail so he can keep up his good behavior. I knew I could count on you. Does it really matter?
He was caught thieving.
Fair enough, fair enough. All right, we'll get him out. Yeah, so we'll just loot this stuff and I'll show you where the entrance was. Rufus, that sucks about PS5. I hope that you get one soon. Oh. Pull some levers, eh? Alright, so to the tavern. There is at the back of Defender's Heart, right here, there's a little basement. You just take that and it'll take you down to see that guy. Who is a companion that I didn't free in my good playthrough because I was a goody two shoes and he was a thieving scum, so I left him in there. So I want to get him out and play around with him. Can you tell me about him? He's a petty thug from the gang of Thievelings. Oh, I know the Thievelings. The prison wolf knows it too, but he's been begging us for days. Let him free or have someone vouch for him. He already asked you to put in a good word for him, hasn't he? If you want to recruit Wolford and put him to good use, go ahead, take him off the guard's hands. We can ill afford to let a soldier spend their days watching over middling thief. All right, sounds good. Good plan. I really like the backing track to the tavern as well. It very much reminds me of The Witcher with the flute. It's been a year almost. Yeah, man. It sucks. They're still often out of stock here too.
You must be a smooth top.
You're sure to regret this.
You're a bitter little man, Delvin. Petty and mean. And now, Chief, straight down to business. You see, I'm one of those guys that people around here call thieflings. We just call ourselves the family. Now, she won't be asking me questions like, Woljif, how'd you manage to get out of this one? Or, Woljif, you're so thin.
All right, you did it. But yeah, TT, you're right. The thing that bothers me, right, is I love CRPGs, but I don't like a huge amount of dialogue that isn't voice acted. And this game has like big chunks of like text that just like isn't voice acted. And I'm like, man, I just don't have time for this. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. And I'll just like scan it and be like, is that important? Nah, keep moving on. Like, if it's voice acted, I'm like, all right, let's have a listen. Let's pay attention. But if it's not, I'm just like skipping through. And this game suffers from that just so much because it's so like, there's such a stark difference between like the voice acted stuff and then the not voice acted stuff. And if they have portraits and if they don't. There is a lot of custom portraits on Nexus mods, yeah. I haven't played around with mods in this one yet. I've been playing it raw. We just got daggers, right? Well, he's got 2 masterwork daggers. Awesome. That glaive, even though I don't know what it is yet, you can just equip that. Or he'll figure out what it is. That's fine. Let's level up. Athletics, perception. It's only your fault. It is. Should we go glaive? I mean, I guess I am rocking a glaive. I don't know. I feel like I'm just wasting away my feat points because I don't know what weapon I want to use. I think I did already pick up. I think I picked up combat maneuvers already. Yeah, I did pick up the offensive one. I guess we'll just go glaive. That's what I'm using. I think I need to use a great axe because I'm pretty sure I've got pretty sure I have where are we looking? Abilities. Hand axe. Yes. I've got proficiency in great axes. So I should be using that because I've also got, yeah, okay. Cool, so we'll stick with a glaive for now, and then when I find a decent hand axe or great axe, we'll switch to that, I guess. It's probably the plan. New World coming out this month? Yes, it is, Rufus. New World coming out at the end of this month. There is a beta this weekend in like 2 days. An open beta, so literally anyone can play it. So I think all you got to do is just go onto Steam and like download it. So if you want to try it out for free, see if it runs on your machine, see if it's a game you like, you can absolutely just go and do that. Show me what you got. I saw some video that we can restart the character in the tavern. Yes, I'll show you that in 2 seconds. Let me just get rid of all this stuff, all these goods that we've collected, and I'll show you where you can do that. Are they masterwork, composite bow? Yeah, I guess we'll... No, we can get rid of all that stuff. All right. Now, another pro tip. This guy has a bag of holding to increase your inventory size if you do want to buy that. He's also got some other interesting stuff too. But yeah. So, this gentleman down here, High Law, he's right near Erebeth, so you can chat to him. He will respec your character for free. My companions and I need good training. Then you click yourself, you hit accept, and then you can completely reshape your character like you're doing the character creator again. So basically, if you make decisions you don't like, you can just completely redo them. You can do it for your companions as well. I don't know if it comes at a cost if you do it a lot. He does mention that like it will come at a cost like if you do it, but I don't know if it actually does. So maybe just, you know, I guess warning if you do want to respec your character a million times. But you can also hire mercenaries from him and then create like another custom character on top of the one you've already got, which is just something else that you can do. He's a chaotic neutral, this guy. Interesting. Is he melee? He is melee. Interesting. All right. Well, we can get out of here now. Try one more time, see if it now runs. Does it try to brick my card? What card do you have, TT? It's it was only bricking 3090s. I have a 3080, so I was really worried. I actually missed the first 3 or 4 days of the last beta because I was legitimately worried it was going to brick my 3080, and I just got my 3080 just before it came out. Like Canada and Rufus will know because, you know, we've been talking about it for months that like I just didn't have my card that I ordered back when the 3080s were announced. I ordered one, and I was really worried about my card getting bricked with New World, so I missed the start of it. But it's only 3090s and a specific make of the 3090s as well.
Cover me, all right?
We shall overcome.
He's a wizard and rogue. Is he a wizard? Oh, he is too. An eldritch scoundrel.
Where else would I be?
Interesting. I didn't even look. I just looked at the weapons he was carrying. I was like, oh, it's definitely a rogue. Oh, abrasive armor too as well. Cool character. Be a good idea to have a ring of protection on him as well, just so he doesn't take a ridiculous amount of damage. She can probably equip that.
No, just no.
You can't? There you go. Alright, let's skedaddle. So where are you up to, TT, in your playthrough? You pretty far along? The Fallen Horse. Then click hard shut down. I was doing it day one of the beta, happened twice and refunded. Did you try the thing where you can cap your frames? Did you do that? I think I'm cutting off the top of my head while I'm standing. I might sit back down in a minute. Still chapter 1. So you hang on. So you haven't left. What's this place called? I'm thinking of Dresden, but it's the other one. Like this first city that we're at right now. You haven't left here yet. Oh, wow. That's crazy, man. Yeah, I didn't have any of those kind of issues. Still there, wow. I am into Act 3 on my main playthrough.
Just don't blame me.
We are losing a ton of frames here.
One for me.
Do not hold back.
About the part of Crusaders still don't get. Which part? Do you mean like the Crusaders mode or just like the Crusaders in general?
We march ahead.
The heartbeat.
The mode? I don't know what there is too like if there's too much to say about it really. It's kind of like a I guess you could liken it a little bit to playing a 4X game in a way, how you're just like moving like armies around and fighting. I quickly disabled it. Like if you go into your difficulty settings, you can automate it here. As I personally didn't enjoy it, so I kind of played around with it for, I don't know, a couple of hours, and then I found that it's really hard to actually remember to do the Crusader things. Like every day you get new Crusader actions and you can actually do something with them. And I just was not good at remembering to do it, and I didn't enjoy it, so I was just automating it for the most part. You can't because yeah, you have to go with the general. Yeah, exactly. So you have to. I can't show you. I don't think I have a save file that's around there. But basically, you have to bring your armies to certain locations and have your army clear the demon armies before your main squad can go through. But yeah, it's tedious, in my opinion. Quite tedious. Do you have a composite? You have a longbow. That should be... yeah, that's fine. I mean... guess you should probably... 6 of 13 is better than 6 of 10. I read most don't like it. It's buggy. So go ignore it for now? Yeah. Facts. Complete. Ignore it. It's interesting. Like, I tried to play around with it because... you know, making guides and stuff. Like I wanted to at least have a general understanding of it. But this, as soon as I saw it, I knew I wasn't enjoying it. Because I just don't, it's not those kind of systems aren't something that I enjoy. And I just didn't like what I was looking at. And it definitely is buggy. Definitely is buggy.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
Some marauders there. We might just quick save real quick. Or free Ember.
We'll make this quick.
I don't know.
Listen, we don't...
In Iomede's name, we're sorry, girl.
They're insane.
I understand. You're scared.
Come on, cut her throat in the name of Odin.
You think this will help?
Get your hands off her.
Come on then.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
That boy who draws, how you going? We got you, Ember. Don't you worry.
You came to help me. You saved one life. You took others. Was it worth
They
it?
committed a crime and deserve to be punished.
How do you know it? But
I don't trust her.
Time to die.
Isn't what she seems.
call me Ember. They thought that if they smeared their swords with now Soot here.
Come with me,
I must
Ember.
have Sure.
Let's go. Nice. She can have these braces that I've got. They'll give her a bit more armor class. I don't think she knows... oh, she does know mage armor yet. Nice.
Yes.
Pretty good. Hell yeah. Ember freaks me out. She... I could see that. She's got a weirdness about her, but I friggin' love her. I'll be honest. I think she's cool as hell. Do we... mage armor conflicts with that. Okay, interesting. It says, hang on. It says these braces grant their wearer an armor bonus of +1, just as though they're... oh, okay, just as though they're... sorry, I read that as just as though they're not wearing armor. That's my bad. That's on me. Well, mage armor's a bigger increase anyway, so we'll rock that. That's all good. Alright, let's jump in the house. Does your game have permadeath for your allies? No. I personally don't like that mode. I don't enjoy permadeath. If I was going to be trying to be like super pedantic about like a playthrough or something, like maybe I would turn it on, but it's something that I turn off pretty quickly in most of my playthroughs.
I am helpful, am I not?
Conflict at least, yeah, in chapter 1. Yeah, they do. That's my bad, that's my bad. What about you, that boy who draws? How do you find it? Destroy, I guess we'll finish the summoning circle. I don't think I did that last time. Clever mortals. Okay, bye. Interesting. Difficulty for first playthrough, Renan, I would recommend to run, depending on your experience with games like this, like CRPGs, I would recommend either normal or casual. I would not recommend to go daring or core. If you do go any difficulty, whatever, you got 0 experience, cool. I would start with casual and then increase from there. The cool thing about this game is that you can adjust the damage enemies do. You can adjust everything manually. Just play everything on easy. That's what I do. Facts, big facts. There is nothing wrong with playing games on easy. Like literally nothing wrong. I said it in my tips video and I still stand by it, is that play the game on normal, turn off Death's Door and turn on Dead Companions Rise after combat. If normal is too hard, then just play on casual and do the same thing. Turn off Death's Door and turn on Dead Companions Rise after combat. I personally hate that companions die. I think it's ridiculous. Like if you want to be super hardcore and play that, all the power to you. Like I understand why there's like a want for that, but not for me, man. I want to see stories through. I want to talk to my companions. You know, I want to follow on their quests. I want to play the game the way I want to play it. So that's what I would recommend. And then it gives you, it's very easy, especially if you're playing in real-time combat, for your companions or even you as the player to go down in combat and not know why, or just happen very quickly. So it's good to just start off, without having death being a punishing consequence, and then kind of work your way up from there. You started on core? Oh my. Bro. You wild, man. You are wild. I like your style. My word. Alright, this Marauder's going to screw us up. We need some better spells with Ember. Get rid of that. Yeah, chuck that guy asleep, I reckon. Be burning hands, these homeboys. Thank you for stepping in front there, Camilla. Appreciate that. Advice turn mode for a while to learn how it works. Yeah, definitely, TT. I would agree with that. Turn-based mode is a good way to learn the combat system. Even I still prefer turn-based. In a lot of encounters like what we're doing now, I will just run in real time because it's just like, trash mobs. But for the more serious encounters in the game, I always turn turn-based on.
I hope you appreciate this.
Let us press on.
Haven't got it yet, so don't know if I'd enjoy playing it. That's fair. Do you like other CRPGs? That boy who draws, like, are you into CRPGs? CRPGs are a hard game to get into. If you don't like, I guess, theory crafting and, playing around with different stories, and there's a lot of complexities to them.
The deed is done.
Reduced damage, yeah. Advice keeping weapons with cold steel, yeah. Cold steel or cold iron, I think it is. But yeah, for sure. I don't even know if I've got any. I probably don't. But yeah, absolutely. Very good advice. Cold iron, yeah. That, like cold iron like this. Because of A lot of demons have resistances. Well, not even just demons, like a lot of creatures in general have resistances that you can get around with it.
Our path leads on.
Hang on, I'm confused. Where am I? Did we just... have I crossed yet? Oh, I haven't crossed yet. Oh, I built the bridge. Okay. Makes sense, makes sense.
We are the light. They
Time to share your treasures.
This will be your first CRPG. Interesting, dude. So what drew you to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, specifically? Was there something that drew you to this one over, like, a different CRPG, or...?
I will guide us.
Oh, I should have saved before fighting this guy. What have I got? I ain't got much.
Am I doing it wrong?
Oof, you are taking a beating.
Forgive me for this failure.
What are you doing? Okay. We're gonna leave you dead for this, I think. Yeah, it's fine. You can stay dead. Don't worry about it. I need this guy to attack Sealer, which he's still not doing. Now she is. Oh, wow!
I'll cut you wide open.
I was not ready for this fight. My word. Can I actually affect him with color spray? Yeah, should be able to. Self. You're attacking. Let's get you in there. You were very convincing? No way. I was originally going to try a Kingmaker, but then saw this release a new one. Yeah, perfect timing.
I'll just sit here.
I literally raced her as she died. See, this is the kind of fight that I would have preferred to do on
Just sit here. Don't worry about
on turn-based.
How it feels.
It's all your fault.
It's all going down.
No. Continue fighting.
Well, is Wenday going to clutch us this out? Maybe. Oh no, not with that. Greater teleport. Okay. He may. No, maybe. He missed. No. Well, that didn't go well. This will be a jump into the deep end. Not sure it's one that I would recommend over Divinity 2 instead, but Pathfinder may work for you. I'd agree with that. I think for a casual, Divinity Original Sin 2 is, I guess, like, there's a lot of negative connotations with casual, but that's not what I mean. I mean, just like as a, when you started to CRPGs, Divinity Original Sin 2 is fantastic. It is much simpler to get into. I think the graphic style is very pretty. A really difficult thing with CRPGs, especially with Pathfinder, is the lore is so intense. And I mean, I even found it with Wrath that they just throw names and terms and gods and stuff at you like from right from the start. And you're like, I have no idea what you're talking about, bro. Whereas Divinity is much more chill. It's a much more personal story where you can kind of know what you need to do, like, you know, kind of know what's happening, and it then slowly brings you into that. On the back end of the story, yeah, it's definitely there. Like, if you're super into that stuff, it's there. But as a new player, like for someone like that boy who draws, who probably isn't super into, I mean, I could be wrong, but who probably isn't super into the deepness of that stuff, like Divinity, it's much more of a simpler process for that, I think. All right, let's jump across here this time.
I'll bathe in your blood.
Wide open.
Run! Hence 40 hours chapter 1. I have to stop and read everything. Those name drops. I can't do that, TT. I'm a speed runner. You either tell me something important in 2 sentences or you don't tell me anything at all. Like, oh, I didn't even realize I was still in combat. I'm too impatient for it. I'm gonna chuck you that.
Yes. Yes.
Live on Twitch too or not? Cole, we're just live on YouTube right now, my friend.
Let us press on.
I do also stream on Twitch, Core, but we're just doing a YouTube stream today. You can check out Divinity 2 and see if I like it? Hell yeah. Your chap is bad. Hell yeah, dude. Good to see you. Came from shooter games and love this game. Have you played CRPGs before, Renan, or did you just kind of hit that spot, you know, as something different to try? Something you hadn't, you know, played in a while. I think there's definitely merit to, like, if you play a lot of the same genre, you could definitely find enjoyment in stuff. Like these guys, right? Do you see how they didn't have a portrait?
We march ahead.
Don't need to listen to what they have to say. I was there for the Warzone days. They were the days. No more shooters for us. Actually, we will be playing a shooter later this month. We'll be playing some Deathloop probably. To tell any Mass Effect lover, go play. Oh, what's happening? Oh, you have low health? Oh dear. Oh dear. You can pop that. You have no spells left? Sick. I should have rested.
It's all your fault.
Well, that's just my bad. I'm very sorry, my friend. I was too busy talking to chat. I didn't realize you died. Alright, let's just come over here. We'll just rest, I think. You're waiting for BG3 to tell any Mass Effect lover, go play that and easy them into CRPGs. I like your style, TT. What did you think of the Legendary Edition? Camouflage. Took you there. Alchemy. Do we even have any recipes yet? We have a hearty meal. Alright, let's do it. What? Stop. Cancel. Hearty meal. Yes. Okay. There we go. Is that everyone assigned? Who isn't assigned? That's good. I mean, I guess you can do scroll scribing. It doesn't really matter because I don't have any scrolls. As your spells like fire, especially, they all can damage in allies and enemy equal. Yeah, that's right, Renan. There is some feats that you can get that prevent that. But in the majority of the game, they will. Yeah, you've got to be careful about that. Not the same as playing OG Mass Effect back during launch, but it was nice going back. Combat less fun than I remembered. Man, I could not do the combat in Mass Effect 1. I hated it in the Legendary Edition. I knew I didn't really like it back in the olden times either, but still loved the game. I was so ready to be done with that game, like from the moment I started. Couldn't wait to get to Mass Effect 2. I was so keen to play Mass Effect 2. What time is it? All right, we might call it there for this evening. Oh, why am I so small? Let's make us bigger. There we go. Nice. We might call it there for this evening, my guys. Thank you all for hanging out today and having a good chat about... What did we talk about today? We talked about Spider-Man a lot. We talked about CRPGs, all sorts of things. This is my first like YouTube stream that I've done in like that I'm planning to do in a consistent way. I've done a few like in the past. I've played around with it, but I haven't really done something, you know, like this where we've done something. And I'm going to be doing streams like this for the rest of September. So at the same time for the next, you know, rest of September, I'm going to be doing streams like this on a Tuesday on YouTube just to see how they go. So if you guys like this kind of stuff, like if you want me to do more live streams, you want to talk to me more about stuff, do let me know. Do come to these streams, like the streams, let me know that you enjoy them, all that good stuff, so that I get that feedback that you want to see more of this kind of content, and I'll absolutely do more streams for you guys. Andrew Garfield is too hot for Peter Parker. We talked about that a lot. So if you want to hear more talk about Andrew Garfield and how hot he is, this is the place to be. No, but yes, thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. Appreciate the chats. You guys enjoy the rest of your days, your mornings, your evenings, whatever time it is for you. Go check out my guides for Pathfinder if you haven't watched them. The Mythic Path one went live today. There's a tips video. There's a character creation video. I'm working on 2 extra videos at the moment. I'm working on a combat video specifically and a guide for a class as well, a specific class, which I'll keep to myself for now. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your days. Good night, my guys.